Hey friends, welcome back to episodes 2 and 3 of Big Dumb Silly Nerd Plays Star Trek Starfleet Command 3. Did 2 episodes here, or 2 missions rather, so we're just going to call this 2 and 3 because the original intent was to do an episode per mission, and these ones are very short. I think upon retrospective, or upon thinking on it, I think they do these missions kind of early so they can like bulk you up to get a bigger ship. So for now, as you'll see, we're still in our handy dandy fancy cavort. Base too far.
A band of alien prisoners at the Krolam 792 mining facility have launched an uprising and are now in control of the station. The station governor and many members of the security garrison have been killed, and the prisoners now hold a number of Klingon workers hostage. They are also in control of an ore freighter that was docked at the station. We must quash this rebellion, or risk seeing it spread. The Krolam 792 facility is a valuable asset of our house, and we cannot afford to see it destroyed.
We gotta make our broski proud. So we're still in our cavort. Again, this is a voiceover.
Now approaching asteroid Krolam 792, exactly where the charts indicated it would be. There are no signs of external damage.
Yeah, and as always, I'll try not to talk during, there it is again, during the talky parts. So this one is a fun capture mission, so definitely make sure you have the transporter capacity, which we do. We do 3 Marines. Playing this mission with just 1 transporter is really obnoxious, because basically as soon as a Marine beams over, they get killed.
You have entered the space of the Krolam 792 Free Colony. We wish to inform you that our leader has no fear of Klingon reprisals, for we have a number of your people captive, and they will be executed at the first show of force. We have no other recourse than to seize this base to end our servitude. Our house has imprisoned us unfairly as forced laborers to endlessly work this facility, and we have lost our appetite for your oppression, Klingon.
My lord, they have ended transmission.
They have chosen the path of glory, to go out in a violent death.
Alright, that should be enough talking for now. Yeah, so I decided to do 2 episodes because I finished this mission in like 6 minutes. And just like the last one, I'm doing the voiceover after the fact. Don't want to waste too much ammunition with the shells, not a jerk about it. Not that there's ammunition, but I don't want to waste a charge. This is a classic, just try and...
Excellent, sir. We have succeeded in taking down one of their shields. Perfect opportunity to send over a strike team to retake.
It's a classic, capture the base, but then of course as soon as you try and capture it or send your Marines over, then the shield goes back up because they're a bunch of jerks. And then this happens where the shield of the wrong side goes down that you were actually shooting at. Yeah, the game was still having trouble with me. Not as much in this mission, but the next one after this. Oh my gosh! And I'll show you why when we get there. Yeah, this mission's a little boring. It's just pew pew, then get into range, which is, in my opinion, this game you have to get way too close to have it count as quote unquote transporter range. Like it triggers the hey, by the way, you're gonna run into this thing. And then end up just cloaking and chilling out and waiting for the base to get captured. It's just kind of a boring mission, unfortunately. Which is another reason I wanted to give you guys 2, because it's boring. Yeah, we're working on The Last Jedi skits and the review for Friday for celebrating 10,000 subscribers. So thank you all again for that. And we're up to 17 now within, like 4 days of doing 10,000 of that 10,000 video. So thank you also so much. This has been absolutely incredible, and I just thank you all. It means a lot to me. As we take our sweet time capturing this base, it's like, come on, we're at 0. Just let it go. There it is.
Excellent. We are most pleased with the outcome. You are becoming indispensable to our house.
I wish we could sneak in, or I wish he could sneak in a Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy voice. And we're going fast mode here because I want to show you guys the upgrades we do, except when I was a dumb and put 2 impulse engines on. But it takes so long. Like, this is moving at about 4 times speed. So yeah, I still wanted to show you guys, but I didn't want it to be a whole big to-do of watching me just lumbering doing that. All right, we move on to our next mission here. If you see the mouse struggling, it's because, again, we're glitching pretty badly.
My lord, Fleet Command sends word that they have lost contact with one of our vessels, IKV Firebrand. We are en route to the Spire Nebula, the last known position.
Yeah, so here's the problem here. So much nebula. Such nebula. Ooh, impulse drive. Let's track them down. I hope you guys are enjoying this as much as I am. I mean, I love this game, and I know it's 90% because of nostalgia, but I still think, like, the voice cast is good. I mean, Star Trek is my favorite franchise, obviously, so that helps. Alright, so we're here to rescue this little bird of prey. Like, oh, it's all fine and not at all menacing or going to do anything horrible to us. Oh no.
It is cheaper than building them ourselves. There are some demands we would like to go over with you if violence is to be avoided. I'm afraid I won't be that cooperative, Klingon. Surrender your ship to me, and perhaps I will release you later during negotiations with your government.
One of the things I don't like about the cloaking device, the Romulans and the Klingons use it, but it puts you at such a disadvantage unless you get an opponent who doesn't have any aft weapons and you can maneuver yourself that way. It's just a hindrance every time because they can smack you as you're cloaking and then they can smack you as you're decloaking, and it's just direct to the hull, so it's just major problems. So this one is just kind of dull because it's a bird of prey, and basically what I'm doing here is I'm putting the speed down to between 1/4 and 1/2 impulse to try and get a better turn radius. So it's kind of like in racing when you're on the outer, you have to take on the outer part of the track, you have to use more energy to get around, whereas you have the inside leverage. That's basically all we're doing here. And we can't use transporters because we're in nebula. We can't use something else because we're in the nebula. I can't remember what it is off the top of my head. I am a sleepy panda. Hit him with the old butt disruptor. Like the butt torpedo. That doesn't sound... Butt torpedo has its own connotation. Butt disruptor sounds just even worse. Sounds like you had too much Taco Bell. It's a bad time. Oh, man. But yeah, so this is one of those missions where you completely outclass the one opponent you have to deal with. And it's just a matter of time which is, it could be the one frustrating part of this game is you completely, oh my gosh, and yeah, the computer was struggling so bad here. You can completely outclass a ship and still takes like days and days for the game to just let you beat him. I guess they just went to the Galaxy Quest school of thought. Never give up, never surrender. There we go. And we look cool because it's spinning funny. Yay. And we look cool because we got it as it exploded.
They were already dead. I cannot believe that a Klingon crew would ever submit to a cowardly band of brigands.
You did all you could. The alien Patak has done this deed under the cover of the Spire Nebula, rather than risk Klingon wrath. Return at once. I have a new mission for you.
We slowly make our way to where we are supposed to be because my computer at this point is dying and is very not happy that I've been recording for this long, which by this long, I mean 20 minutes. So just like the Cavort refit, here we are with our Katinga, which is the similar one that you see at the end in Star Trek VI Undiscovered Country with the Katinga class, what do they call it, the Chancellor 1 or something like that. Gorkon 1. It's interesting that they named the ship after the Chancellor as opposed to doing something like, it'd be like if we did like the the Trump one or the Biden one instead of Air Force One, right? Like it just seems weird to me. All right. Well, thank you all so much for watching. Again, I appreciate you all with the 17,000 subscribers. It's been crazy. And as always, I hope I see you in the next one.